Hello again. Yeah, it's Lenny, part 6 on the Thunderbolt build. As I said in a previous video, all the main painting's done. All I'm going to do now is to go over it in a lighter shade of olive drab. Then we can basically take all the masking off, attach the engine into the cowling and the cowling on the top onto the main fuselage, and then basically we're just going to crack on with the decaling. And like I said on the previous video, I'm not going to go through all that because basically everything that you see Phil and Steve and everyone else do is exactly the same as I do. I don't have any sort of like super duper things to do with decaling. Anyway, so that being done, let's crack on and see how far we get. Go have a look. Right, so what we're going to do is, hopefully you get to see this slight change in either cone or some colour variation. And all I'm looking at is going into the centres of, not the centres, but the broader one of the panel lines. I'm just doing it like that. And there's no sort of like set way. I mean, I just do it, you know, bish bash, or bish bash, and yeah. So I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you know, you just get a little bit more of a bleached effect. And really, I mean, all I'm going to do is do the tops, as it were, not too much of the side. But it will be sort of done to that point. So same again. That's generally about it. Hopefully the camera can pick that out. I've already done the horizontal stabilisers, which are there, which I think came out alright. So I'm not, don't want it like too stark, as in too much of a difference, because that will just make it look, well, daft, as it were. So basically that's all I'm going to do. So I'll crack on with that, and next thing we'll basically just take all the masking off. So I'll catch you in a sec. Right, I'm happy with what I've got. I don't know if you can see if there's any difference, but to my eye there is. Anyway, that's all done. So I'm happy. Excuse me. I'm happy that the main painting stage is now finished. So what we'll do is I'll tell you what, make your life a little bit easier. I'll just take these off. Right, what we'll do is just basically see. I'm going to take this one off, then I'll crack on with everything else. Oh, so far so good. Let's get that small bit. I'll take it nice and easy because you don't want to take the paint off. And that's it. So yeah, there's your evasion stripes. Got a bit of a skew-whiffy bit there, but I'm not overly concerned. And they are a bit uneven and unstraight. I mean, only a tiny bit, which, for, you know, in the grand scheme of things, that's, yeah, I'm wicked. I'm totally wizard on that one. Anyway, let me crack on, and I'll come back when I'll do the main fuselage. Right, now the last bit This is a, I don't know, I'm not nervous about it, I just want to make sure that it looks okay. That's all I'm really concerned with. Make sure I don't dig my bloody nail in, that's the thing. Right, so I can get more of the main part off. Just talk amongst yourselves. Thing is, I used to have a massive hang up about doing invasion stripes, because I always thought, well, you know, you see them on other models and all the rest of it. I mean, we're talking years back, and they're all like all proper and, you know, straight, and then obviously you come to look at period pictures and how they were applied and all the rest of it, and you think, do you know what? Why did I bother having kittens or a couple of strokes or, you know, a triple bypass over invasion stripes when really you just get on with it and just chuck it on, and that's it. Job done, finished. Right, so that's that. Cool. I'm liking that. Yeah, I mean that you got that one's bigger than that one, and that one's, yeah. But do you know what? I'm not phased. I'm not bothered, because that looks, it's black and white at the end of the day. So yeah, oh, that is totally wizard, man. Right, I have something on here which is residue from the sticky. Now this is what I have learned, and I'm going to turn the camera off because I need to go and get it, so bear with me. Right, what I have found is, because the tape that I've used wasn't all Tamiya tape, it was a other tape which is unbranded, and it does have a tendency of leaving a residue. One thing I have learned, and it's the same principle, same thing that you do if you get residue on your canopy, you can use WD-40 and it doesn't react with your paint, and if you just pop it on, you don't have to, you know, proper scrub it, you just coat the affected area, let the WD-40 react with, you know, the residue. Then after a short, and I mean a very short while, the residue starts to lift. And I'm putting not a lot of pressure at all. On the kit from the actual cotton bud. Then on the other end, you just go around and just, I apply just a little bit more pressure, not too much, and you can feel when you're doing it, it's sort of like it gets smoother and smoother and smoother. Then you get to a point where you can just see on the Q-tip there, or the cotton bud there, that's the collection of the residue. Now that is completely residue free, then I can still feel it on that side, and that's how I get rid of it. So excuse me. So what I'll do is, let me just do that side, and then yeah, we'll crack on with the decaling, I think. Right, before we start the decaling, we'll put in the engine. So within the cowling you got whatever that's called, and you pop it in. And you've got two grooves in there which basically go into the edges of whatever it is. Oh, it's just started to rain. Yeah, I know, Molly. You wanted to go out. You still go out. So make sure that that's right to the very full end. Then just blob, pop the glue there, bit of glue there. It'll run down but to the front, but you won't see on any of it, which is always good. Then what I'll do is just to make sure, pop one there and one there, so it's properly secure. Then literally all you do is just follow the instructions. It'll be a case of you put the main engine, it goes straight in there, you can glue that around inside, and then I'll take it, those are the cowl flaps, is what you call them, and you can put them straight on. Then all that is then attached to the actual front of the aircraft. So now I've explained that, honest, I won't go through on the video with it, it's that simple. And with the bubble top one I did, it's a good fit, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so what we'll do is let me attach this, I'll pop it on, and every now and again I'll pop back and I'll show you the deckling stages anyway. I'm not going to show you, like I said, not all of it, but just main points, and that's it. Okay, right, I shall catch you in a moment. If I can turn it off. And welcome back. Going on quite well actually. Only done this end, or this side of the Thunderbolt. Stars and bars are on that wing and underneath that wing. And yeah, I'm just cracking on. There's not much to do on the starboard side. Oh, excuse me. When we're looking at that side, it's only the star and bar, the reg number, I suppose you want to call it, and yeah, just that. Then I'll go on to the stencils, which I don't think you really want me to go through absolutely everything, but I'm not going to put every single one on, because when you look at the state of the aircraft, it's going to be quite battered. So I'll put the more prominent ones on, rather than just like, you know, the teeny tiny ones that you're never going to see. So yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so right, I'm going to crack on. That's where we are at the moment. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. Right, I'll catch you in a minute. Right, well, the decals and all that bit are drying off with a solution. What I'm going to do is just do some odds and sods, get the undercarriage all raring to go and all that kind of stuff. And excuse me, what I'll do is I don't even know what these are. I don't know, shock absorbers or something to do with undercarriage anyway. I'll attach those to the actual main pegs, and I'll go over them again with some aluminium. Because I did see I have missed some bits and pieces on the legs themselves because I just rushed it, so I can remedy that. Also, what I'll do is I'll paint the wheel hubs, then I can mask them with the set that I've got. Once that's done that, what I'll do is I'll spray the inside of the undercarriage doors like yellow green. Same with the inside of the cowling, and also it will be the same in the wheelbase as well. Alright, so I'll tell you what I'll do, just keep it running. I think this cold's getting worse. Yeah. So it is quite a simple affair when it comes down to these things here. He says basically you got a big hole and a little hole on the leg, and a big sticky out bit and a smaller sticky out bit. Go figure. Right. So literally all you're going to do is slap that in. Oof. Lesson learned, Lenny. Use some glue. I think I will. And it's just literally dot there and a dot there. Grab your bit. Make sure you got. Oh, bollocks! Oh, I'll get that in a minute. I'll blame the cold for that. Ah, there you go. Straight in. And all I'll do is do that for the other leg. And yeah, what I'll do is I'll just paint that up. In fact, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Perks of having a laminate floor and not carpet. There you go. Right, leave it with us. I'll come back to you in a sec. Right, this will be the last thing I do today because I'm flagging now. So literally, what I've done is put the mask over the wheel hub and I'm just spraying it with the Attacker NATO Black because I don't have a rubber black. Well, I do, but it's in Tamiya paint, and the airbrush that I use only for acrylics needs a bloody good washout. So that's my fault, but this NATO Black will be just as good. So let me just stick that over there for a minute, just to let it dry off. Same again for this one. So really when I think about it, I've done quite a lot today and I'm really happy with the progress with it. So hopefully in the next couple of days I'll be able to get the old, you can tell I'm flagging now, I keep going see, what was I going to say, stick like a clear coat over it so I can start the weathering stages of it, which I'm going to try and make this one, oops, just a little bit grubby. Now on this little one, I have made a mask of my own, which is blue tack. Yeah, it was clever that, Molly, wasn't it? Yeah. And just literally I just stuck it in there, patted it down with the cotton bud. So hopefully it should come out okay. Right, and that's it, all done. So what I'll do is just pop that there and turn the camera around. Right, that's it for that video, because potentially knowing me, I'll stick the undercarriage to my face. Right. So yeah, I've done quite a lot today, I think. Really happy with the progress. I'll try and stop going all the time, but that's because I'm tired. So yeah, hope your builds are going well. I've seen quite a few of them. yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Okay, take care. Enjoy modelling. Hope your builds are going well, and I'll catch you on the next video. Okay, until then, cheerio.